All right, family, how we doing today? Hopefully everyone is doing wonderful. It's your brother Malak. I'm going to take a slow walk around the garden and hopefully I can show you some of the things. And the reason why I'm doing this video is because, right about now, a few countries are basically saying that if you don't take the jab or the stab or whatever you want to call it, you cannot buy groceries. You can't go into public, enclosed restaurants and stuff like that. So this video is really to encourage those that may be looking to grow their own fruits and vegetables. And you've heard, from sources that there are no organic seeds out there. I'm here to tell you it's a bold-faced lie. 90% of stuff in my garden, family, is stuff that I planted from seeds or seedlings from stuff that I had 3, 4, 5 years ago. You know, and that message or that mindset have been out there for rumors for years. Now, I'm not saying that there are not any genetically modified seeds out there. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, if you do your research, take your time, you can find organic seeds. This plant right here, right? This is a tomato plant. This is some peas. I mean some beans. This is beans. This is another tomato plant. And this is zucchini. This is a zucchini plant. All of which are from seedlings that came out of my garden from at least I have some stuff that I have purchased from, some of the local markets, local nurseries. A lot of my fruit trees are vines, such as my blackberry, uh, my grapevine, my blueberry vine, a bush, and my plum tree and my fig tree, or from the local nursery. And for the most part, well, the blackberries have been in my backyard for about 3 years, and they produce every year. My grapevine been here for years, probably 5, 6 years, easy. The plum tree 2 years, fig tree a year. But my point is, family, is you can find this. I mean, I don't have a large backyard. I really don't have a large backyard. Hopefully, with the Most High's blessing, I'm supposed to be going to look at another house um, in a few days. My wife and I were about to sell this house, and the house that we're looking at, I think it's about 2, maybe 3 acres, maybe a little more. I can't remember, but anyway, and it's out of the city limits. That's one of the beautiful things about it, where I can park my trucks on it, but I would have the space to plant, put some cattle out there if I want, or what have you. You know what I'm saying? Some chickens or what have you. But my point, family, is we're making these changes because, again, you know, for myself, I've allowed myself to be distracted by different things. I'm gonna leave it at that. But I have to get back focused and block out the rhetoric, block out just the foolishness. You know what I'm saying? Because, again, I blame myself for not being where I should be. Can't blame nobody else but myself. Because when the Most High give you something, you should move on with it. Because many people are just going to react off their emotions. They're going to react off their feelings, their beliefs, and which is not really um, backed up by anything but just emotions. But anyway, family. Like I said, here's some more stuff that. Oh, I forgot about my mint. Again, the mint leaves, they come back every year as well. You know what I'm saying? Been having them for about 4 or 5 years. My lavender, 3 or 4 years. So I can make teas again with the mint and the lavender. But I'm gonna show you this. This is right here is that's an eggplant. That eggplant is actually from seeds. Again, from things I had, from eggplant I had 3 years ago. And they were all, a lot of these seeds, family, I found, a lot of these little seedlings and plants I found in my compost. And the thing about it is, you know, when I would get the fresh fruit and vegetable out of my garden and the scraps from those fruit and vegetables, I would throw those scraps into my compost. And every so often, there's a seed or two that get caught in it, you know, and they will grow in the compost. So what I would do is I would take in actually, get those little plants and plant them every year. And I can recognize a lot of those things because being raised by my grandmother, mainly my aunt, but my grandmother, she influenced a lot of the things that's dealing with my garden. That's why I can recognize certain plants because of my grandmother's influence. But anyway, I'm gonna show you some more. I'm gonna show you something else. Cantaloupe. You see that? Those cantaloupe are from seeds that I had easily 3 or 4 years ago. And again, this mindset of this rumor had been out for years that there are no organic seeds out there, and that is not totally true. There are organic seeds out there. You're walking through my garden, and I'm just showing you things that I've been having for 3 or 4 years, even longer, that been growing over and over. You know what I'm saying? When I get fresh fruit and vegetables, what I would do is I would throw some of the stuff into my compost. Some of the seeds I would pull out. I would dry them out. Maybe I'll do a video on and show you some of the seeds that I've dried out. But anyway, they will come back. They will come back year after year. Now again, like I said, I'm not saying that there isn't any genetically modified seeds out there. But for the most part, family, if you do your research, you will find what you're looking for. I'm gonna grab a seat right fast. But you will find what you're looking for. You just have to be willing to do the research. You have to put the time in and do the work. Like in the scripture, there was no man to till the ground. You know what I'm saying? To the Most High created one. If you ain't trying to till that ground, trying to put your hand on the plow, our people were into agriculture. We want to call ourselves Hebrews, but we don't want to follow none of the principles of the lifestyle. And again, not that I'm perfect, because again, I'm trying to remove myself as furthest from the city as possible. But my point is, we have to get back to what the Most High gave us. We have to get back to nature and its creation. So I just want to share that with you guys right fast, family, and encourage and inspire somebody to get out there and begin to live this this life that's biblical, that the Most High gave us. With that being said, family, as usual, peace, love, shalom.